Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna unbox the battery for Evo 1. I just got myself one of these, and the seal is broken, but it's a brand new battery. And we're gonna unbox it, see what's inside. Also got myself two Mavic 2 batteries. One is right here. You can see it's new because there is nothing when you press the button because it's in hibernation, and the other one is already charging. So let's unbox this, see what's inside, see how everything looks. I've never opened a new one of these. So far, every battery I've gotten has either been used or already came in a bundle. So you get this battery quick start guide. Nothing new here. I looked at one of these before, but I want to see if there's anything else in the box besides the battery itself. So the battery comes in this really simple plastic, which takes off easily. And unlike the Mavic battery, this one has some sort of a charge, but I don't think it's been charged. The guy I bought these from, I bought the entire bundle, on-the-go bundle, so it comes with two batteries, the props, and the bag that's somewhere over there already. And the reason he was selling the bundle is because he thought it was the bundle for the Evo 2. So he got the bundle, the charger did not fit, and he put it up on eBay. I got the entire bundle with everything included for 80 bucks. That's the cheapest I've gotten the entire bundle for so far. So two batteries, props, and the bag for 80 bucks. Can't really beat that deal. So right now we're gonna take this battery and we're gonna throw it in my multi-charger. As you can see, the Mavic 2 battery is charging. I'm gonna have to do some flying this weekend because you can't keep them charged for a long time. I love the multi-charger. I'll review it separately, but if you can get it, I don't know if you can find it still. Did I plug it in? Yeah. So there we go. It's charging. And once it's charged, I'm gonna throw it into my Mavic, which I got another upgrade for. And we'll just have to make sure that the cells don't have a difference in charge, so it's not gonna display a bad battery. Now let me show you the upgrade I have for not for my Mavic, for my Evo. It's very cool. Ta-da! I got myself a remote with an extended range antenna. And this one is a Raptor SR. So we're definitely gonna test this out in one of the other videos. The guy who sold me the remote, I don't know why he taped these buttons shut. He probably didn't like accidentally pushing them. So I'm gonna remove the tape, but I want to say that hopefully this remote works. I did get it for like 60 bucks. I even bargained the guy for it. Initially he wanted to sell it for like $100. No, I think he wanted to sell it for like 150. And I offered him 100 and still nobody bought it. He didn't want to give it to me for 100. So the next time he put it up on eBay for like 89 and I offered him 50, and I think we agreed on like 55 or 59. So I got this cool remote for like 50 bucks. But when you really think of it, this remote by itself on any given day is like 200 bucks and the antenna is like 150. So these should actually go for like $300, $400. Hopefully it's worth it, but we'll test it in a different video. You know what he did? I just figured it out. He put the remote back together and he forgot to put these buttons in. Hey, we get a look inside. There's that button in there. So I'll probably take the back cover off, take the remote apart, just so I can reinstall these buttons. And I'll have to look compared to my other remote. I'm not sure if B goes here and A goes here. I think A and B, but I'll have to look. I don't remember. And the only really thing you use these buttons for is for quick shot modes, which I usually don't use. So, but again, another video. And now I am on my testing grounds. I'm gonna test this remote as well as the battery that I already installed on the drone. And as you can see, the weather is not ideal today. It's windy, it's cold. I did fix the remote and I hope everything works. I should tell you that while this is the simplest remote to take apart, you just have one screw here, and then it just kind of pops open, comes apart. You have to be careful because there are ribbons, like there's a ribbon here, and they easily pop off, so you really have to be careful. But other than that, I hope this remote works. I'm gonna fly out of my car. I'm not getting out, it's very cold. I'm gonna fly in that direction, hopefully make it safely a kilometer distance. The signal should be HD, and I usually don't go past the kilometer. And as you can see right here, it says do not fly. Look at the winds, 27 kilometers an hour, that's like 16 miles sustained, and 50 kilometers, that's like 30 miles an hour gusts. But the wind is from west to east, and that direction right there is west, so I'm flying into the west, into the wind. And today again I'm using my drone that I fixed because it's my testing drone, and hopefully it's gonna get the satellites, hopefully it's gonna be fine, and hopefully I'm not gonna lose it today. So, and I'll record the screen for you guys. Okay, I have GPS lock. Let's see, I'll point the antenna in the direction of the drone. Let's take off. Now I got some home point. There we go. I can see the drone. GPS is good. And let's do some recording. I want to be at 50 meters. So right around there. Lower the gimbal a little bit. And we're off. So right away, my speed is very low. I mean, you can see it's 10 kilometers an hour. And I'm keeping an eye on the battery percentage. But the signal is freaking amazing. There is no interruption to the signal, even in this bad weather. I'm flying a little to the side. Hopefully. Yeah, you can see I'm flying into the wind, and my speed, I mean, the drone is barely moving. I flew only 150 meters. So it's barely moving, which is kind of good if you want to do the sort of hyperlapse, flying slow. But again, barely moving. 200, well, almost 250 meters. With my Mavic Pro, oh, there's some birds. I can't even see the drone. With my Mavic Pro, I was able to go, I actually don't remember how far. I think like 3.5 kilometers here. But not from inside of the car. Signal is always going to be weakened when you're flying inside of the car. And I think I had to get up to like 100 meters when I was on my Mavic Pro. So barely moving, 8 kilometers an hour. I'm probably going to get some crazy speeds when I'm going to be flying backwards. I mean flying back, not backwards, flying back. But still, beautiful scenery, beautiful HD signal. I like this remote, and again, I got it for like $65. It's amazing. I will say again, remote like this, $300 should be a minimum. It's very inconvenient to sort of carry around because of its size. Because of it, I still carry it in a bag, and oh, there you go, speed picked up. I still carry it in a bag. One more bird. And because of it, I can only carry one additional battery. More batteries just don't fit. With a regular remote, I can carry 2 or 3 additional batteries. But this antenna does take up a lot of space. So again, today the goal is to make it to 1 kilometer and to make it without any signal interruption. I'm sort of flying straight away from me, but I do have structures all around me. So right now I am at, oh, you can see the road. Let's fly closer to the fields here. But I have a house in front of me, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. But yeah, I have structures around me. So if I can make it to a kilometer with no signal interruption, that's going to be a huge win for me. Because usually I don't park that far away from whichever object I have to film. And we only have about 150 meters more to go. There is a solar panel plant. And I got people right into my YouTube, my other YouTube channel. I hate it when people do that. So let's see. A kilometer right now. We just reached a kilometer. I could push it to a mile. I don't know if I should. 80%. The drone is working really hard. I'm at 80% battery. And now we got our first signal interruption. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. A kilometer 100. This is, the signal interruption is not because of the signal strength. It is because of the fact that first, I'm in the car. Second, I have structures around me. Oh, something happened there for a moment. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Because of the wind, it stops sometimes. It happened to me before on my other drone, on my other Evo. So this is a glitch in the programming of the Evo. Because of strong winds, it can actually stop in place because it senses an obstacle, which is very bad, especially when you're coming home. But, you know, overall, really, really good test. I actually like it. High winds, I mean, extremely high winds. You saw how fast we were moving. We were moving 10 miles an hour. And let's see, I'm somewhere right here. I'm behind that 3-story house. Right there. And even that 3-story house was an obstacle for the remote when I was flying. That's the thing. Let's see if I can move this way. Because when you're in a car and when you're using a directional antenna, and this is what this antenna is, it's a directional antenna. I mean, this is cool. I'm getting really good signal within a kilometer range. So I can actually fly to the river right here, I hope. And as you can see, my altitude is 50 meters, which is just about 150 feet. I'm not that high up. I'll show you guys the river if I can make it there that far. Because here there are a lot of obstacles. Oh, I got trees. Actually, they're not that tall. My Mavic Air would never be able to do this. My Mavic Air would probably lose the signal after about 500 meters. But this is cool. I drove around here actually, I think. Everybody installing solar panels. Almost a kilometer. Where's the river? Oh. Whoa, that was a high wire. Nah, we're not gonna fly here. See those high wires? Nah, I'm gonna fly back. I used to park right here in this field, and I flew to that bridge over there. Let's get some altitude. And yeah, I forgot that there are actually some high wires. I mean, I've seen the wires as high as 100 meters because of the power lines. But that's the river. And now I'm gonna turn back. Fly over new developments. Man, I like this remote. This remote is fantastic. You sort of have to point it in the direction of the drone. And again, I have the same kind of remote for my Mavic Air 1, but it sucks. This is a much better remote. And the speed is horrible once again. Luckily, if my drone goes down anywhere from here to where I'm parked, I can probably walk. Do I have to switch it to ludicrous mode? Probably. Let's do... Wow, in ludicrous mode, we're going 22 miles an hour. And I don't know why my drone started descending. That was not me. I wasn't descending. Okay, that was weird. I did not expect that. That was very strange. So that's my car right there. Now I can bring it down a little bit. Oh, ludicrous mode made me nervous. It really did. Why did the drone descend? I still don't know. It dropped like 10 meters. Oh, I can see the drone. Okay, let's switch to regular mode. And let's bring it in for a landing. I'll show you an image of me. Let's drop it too. Wow, no GPS. Oh, now there is GPS suddenly. No GPS. There I am in the car. With the remote, with my phone. Wow, the wind is strong. The drone is really fighting the wind. Yeah, I'm gonna land it. It was a very successful test. Okay, wind is so strong, I thought for a moment there, I really thought that my drone was gonna flip over. That's how strong the wind is. So Autel Evo, oh wow, it dropped to the ground. That was strange. And the props just turned off with 46% battery. Okay, I think it was just a fluke because of the wind. Remote works perfectly. I thank you guys for watching. Let me turn this off. Here I want to show you how everything is packed in my bag. While I do have hard cases for my other Evos, this comes in very handy because of this remote specifically, because this remote would not fit in a hard case. It's not cut out for it. So we have the remote, then we have the extra battery. I don't think I can put one on top of here safely without scratching anything, and the drone. And I put the cable in here. So regular USB to iPhone cable works perfect. I have like 5 of these. So there you go. Overall, I consider this test a success. I mean, I'm very happy about this remote and very happy I got this drone for what I did and I fixed it. I'm actually gonna set it up for put it up for sale right now and see if anybody buys it. Probably not, but right now if I was to sell the setup as it is right now, probably be 700 bucks. Drone, 3 batteries, and this extended range remote, which I'm amazed. I mean, look at what I got in front of me. I've got this huge 3-story building in front of me, and the drone was flying right behind it, and I'm at the slope, so it's going up, so the drone would fly behind the slope. The way this remote performed at 50 meters, I mean, with Mavic Pro, yeah, I flew that far, but I had to ascend to 100 meters because of all the obstacles. So yeah, very happy, very, very happy.